Hey guys, this is Dinosaur and today I wanted to show you guys how to draw the indoraptor in kind of an action pose. And this is just a sketch that I'm not really happy with, and this is a sketch that I'm really happy with. So we will be using this kind of hat in the indoraptor drawing. And normally, I'll show you the other side, the other sketches. So what we're gonna try to draw is kind of something like this, the indoraptor having a pose like this, one claw pointing this way, and then the other one leaning on something like a rock or anything. Just something like this. And yeah, I didn't do the hind legs yet and stuff. So normally I have a drawing already done, so I can use the drawing as kind of reference. But everything kind of failed. This sketch is a really failed. Well, it really failed this one. So we're not going to be drawing this one, but we are going to be drawing this one. So yeah, let's try and get into it and try to get it at the right pose. So I don't want to draw too big because otherwise I don't know how long everything is going to be. So first I have to draw his body. This is going to be the part where his shoulder will be attached to, and then this part of his body kind of goes like this. And we could even we don't have to let it lean on a rock, because it could stand on his two hind legs. So we could just draw it like it's standing on his two hind legs. We could try that. Alright, so this is supposed to be something like this. Supposed to go something like this. And yeah, then his tail kind of goes something like this. And all dinosaurs have something like a bump over here. Actually, yeah, over here. And then that's where his tail is attached to. So again, I'm drawing really small right now, because otherwise we don't really know the proportions, and we don't know if it fits on the paper. This is the part where the leg is going to be. I want the leg to be a little bit more pointed this way. His knee is over here. And we have something like this. And that's where his foot will be. Sorry for that noise, my dog again. Alright, so we're not going to pay attention to this yet. Now we want to get this part right. His hand or his arm is going to be over here. Very long arm. Then it's going this way. And this bottom section of his arm is longer than the upper section, his upper arm. And we're gonna leave this like this also. And maybe we want to draw the other leg over here. Okay, this should be a little bit thinned out, just like this. It's going to be one big nail right here. And then a nail on his foot. And this might be a little bit too big, but maybe it's supposed to be a little bit more like this. That looks a little better. And then over here we have the same kind of thing. Looks kind of like this, but let's not draw it like this because it looks very really awful like this. So let's just do it a little different. Get the legs a little bit closer to each other. And try to get them at the same height. So over here we have this like toe. And then there's another small one over here. And then there's a huge one over here. And then try to create something like it over here. Alright, later on we're going to put more detail into that leg. For right now, we're going to try and focus on the arms I mean. Right, so this arm goes like this, and then like this. That one's just hanging. Maybe a little bit more of an angle into it. That looks a little better. Now comes the hard part, because now we need to get the head right and stuff. The neck needs to be the right length. Okay. Alright, how does it start? Over here is going to be his eye. So what you want to do is try to get in the middle of this and draw lines that go from here to there and from here to right here. So that's going to be one part of his head. And now what you want to do is make something like this. Sorry. Oh, sorry. You need to do it a little bit more to the right. Create something like this. And then create a line that goes like this. And over here we want to have an eye ridge, an eyebrow. And we want this to be something like this. And it's supposed to look a little bit like this. And then create the eyebrow. And this should be a little bit more like that. And this should be fine for now. Now we want to make the bottom jaw, and the bottom jaw goes a little bit like this. Maybe this is supposed to be a little bit further back, like this. Goes down. Just a very long line from here. Something like this. And now I'm going to erase this a little to refine it. And get it right. Alright. And I'm going to quickly sharpen my pencil for the eye to draw the eye in, because it needs to be right. Oh. And actually we need a line like this over here. So I guess this looks pretty good for now. Maybe the body is supposed to be a little bit thinner. But let's focus on that later on. Okay, so for now what we want to do is, I could try to zoom in a little. Oh, it can't focus. Okay, this is better. We want to find the exact same place, sorry, for where the eye is going to be. And I believe the eye is going to be right here. Alright, so that looks good. Alright, so there we have the eye. Now we want to get the nose in, which is supposed to be over here. Make this a little bit smoother. And this is really supposed to be very thin. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom out again. Alright, now we want to focus on this hand right here. And this hand is going to be... No, wait, we're gonna focus on the teeth. That might be better. So he has very long, huge teeth. Alright, that looks good. And now the bottom jaw. This jaw, I believe, is supposed to be a little thinner in the middle. Alright, I'm gonna angle my paper a little bit to get the teeth right, because I want the teeth to be I want them to look good. Alright, now let's focus on his little hand. And then this hand goes, here's his hand. His claw goes like this, it goes up. Like that, and then another one over there, and then a small one over here. So that's his hand. Now we want to get the other hand right. This hand starts also over here. Just going to draw this hand like it's just casually holding it the way it's supposed to look. I'm sorry, let's just get this one like a raptor's claw. Right, like this, and then there's another finger over here. Maybe it even goes like this, I believe. Alright, so that looks pretty normal, I believe, I suppose. Well, maybe it is better if we do this just like if it's standing on top of something, or maybe holding something even. Or maybe we could just draw it like this. Maybe something like a railing, or something like that. No, it doesn't really look good. Let's just keep it the way it is right now. And who knows, maybe we will adjust it later on. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let's get this leg done for now. And then the big claw over here. The big claw over there. Alright, I guess we will have to do with this. So we're at 25 minutes, so I'll be doing a second part of this, And yeah, I don't think this drawing is going to be great and stuff, but maybe it will turn out to be a good drawing, I don't know, because I'm really out of my element right here. I don't really usually draw with 3D poses and stuff, so I'm really trying to get things right. And I'm also trying to get I'm trying to make quality content as well. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So yeah, see you in the next part.